Let's talk about compression. You see, compression is simply the act of your golf club arriving at the ball with the shaft leaning forward. It's not like this with the shaft leaning backwards, because then the ball just kind of slides up the face. Compression happens when the club is coming through the ball this way with the shaft leaning forward. The ball hits the club and stays solidly on the face for that little bit of time where the ball goes and goes. And if there is a solid foundation for that ball to hit back from or to bounce back from, you're going to get compression. If the shaft is leaning back and the club is leading the way, the surface that the ball has to interact with is less, well, solid. So if you want to be able to compress the ball, you have to arrive down here with the shaft leaning forward. So Dave, how do you do that? Well, it's actually not that challenging. It's just a matter of the grip to be ahead of the head when you're moving through the hitting position. There, like that. Instead of like this. Yet so many have the head leading the way in the follow-through. If you want to actually add compression into your golf game, it starts right down here at the ball, at the moment of hitting. So if you were to take your full swing in slow motion and you come down to the ball and your hips are opening up, your body's turning through, and you were to set the club right there and you're to lean the shaft forward and then you hold on to the club, that right there, if you get back to there, that'll give you compression. So then why don't we just start practicing right there? That was beautiful. That was solid, consistent compression right there. Get yourself to your hitting position and fix your problem right there. Because if you can do it there, then you've got a chance to do it at the rest of the swing. And the rest of the golf swing is simply adding speed to that beautiful position that you just created. And then we start working back further to do it longer and longer and longer until eventually you learn to get back to that same position and can do it on a full swing. Now, if you want to be walked through that step by step, there's a link in the description for a self-paced video course that I've created that takes you from the hitting position all the way back to your full swing, keeping good techniques all the way through, allowing your body to discover what your consistent golf shot is. But if you don't want to be walked through it and you want to do it on your own, then you need to start right here. Get to your hitting position, your hips opening up with space in between your hips and your hands so that they can pass by, and just work right there. Perfect that, and you'll be well on your way.